Hey everyone, Jonathan Taylor here with the BIB Podcast, bringing you another video tip this week. In this week's video, I want to show you a simple way to create DVD case covers and DVD covers for Kunaki. Now, if you've listened to our show in the past, you know that we do like to use Kunaki as our fulfillment service for creating DVD covers for Amazon. In fact, here's a cover that we sell on Amazon quite frequently, and we used Photoshop elements to create this cover. And this is actually the full size cover, the full cover spread. This is the back side, the front side, and then you see here we've got the spine of the DVD case. Now this is the exact specifications that Kunaki requires in order to upload. So you want these specifications, and if we go up here to the image and we look at the size of this image, it's a pretty big size. We've got the pixel, the ratio is 32:36 width on pixels, and 2173 on the height. Now it needs to be this exact specifications, and I'm going to show you why. Because if you're smaller, if you're actually smaller or larger than this, when you upload it to Kunaki, it's not going to look exactly right. And I'm going to give you an example of how we go about that. Now you can do one of two things. You can create your cover from scratch, and in order to do that you'd simply go up to, in this case, using Photoshop Elements, and you can use any graphic program. If you've got a full version of Photoshop, you can use that, but I use Photoshop Elements for most everything. You can get a copy on Amazon for about $80, brand new, and it's the perfect program you need for editing your product covers and things like that. Now if you want to start, I've already got the specifications, and for resolution I'm going to actually enter 300 because this is actually going to be print quality, and so I want to increase the resolution on that. So if I enter the pixels, the height on that, I can go ahead and click, and we can start from scratch, and this is going to be the template that we need. Of course, we're going to have to make sure our front cover and our spine are just set just right, and I don't usually do this. I never start a cover from scratch, and I'm going to show you what I use to get started on all of my DVD covers to make it very quick and easy, so I don't have to go through the hassle of starting from scratch with a template like this. So let's click this away, and I'm going to pull up actually a new cover that I've just created. This is actually for an upcoming product that we're going to be marketing, and it's called Forum Marketing in 1 Hour. So I'm going to show you the process. This is actually the case cover with the front, the back, and the spine. And this is actually the DVD cover itself. This is going to actually go on the actual DVD that's inside the case. Now what we're going to do is go over to Kunaki. And so what we want to do is add, whenever we upload a new CD or a new DVD product to Kunaki, it's going to ask us to upload, in the process of uploading all of our files, including the video, it's going to ask us to upload our custom design, and that you want to make sure you have that selected. Auto design, you want to make sure that you click on when you get to the case covers. Uploading your case covers in Kunaki, you might want to make sure that you've got custom design selected. You want to make sure that you've got, if it's a DVD product, you want to make sure it's DVD, the case is DVD, and then what you do is come over here and select your covers. It allows you to browse and find the covers that you need. In this case, I want to first I want to upload the disc, and so what I'm going to do is find my disc, and I've just uploaded the disc. So this is what it's going to look like when it's actually printed, and you can see it looks pretty good. I want to close this, so if I want to close the case, I simply close the case, and then I want to upload my case cover. So I'm going to click on DVD case cover number 2, and you can see this is the case cover. Now if I want to look at the dimensions again, I can't stress the importance of getting those dimensions, because if you don't have them just right, your actual cover will bleed off the end. You won't have it sized correctly. So if we go to rotate the case, you can see I've got my back, the back of my cover, and it looks good. It's set at the right settings. If I rotate that on the side, you can see I've got my spine, and it shows up exactly where I need it to be. And you can even rotate, your case, to take a look at all sides. But this is where you need to be, and now that we've got it on there, we can go ahead and go through the rest of the process of uploading our video files. And you can even add, one of the things I'll show you is you can even add inserts in here. There's even I usually create a template to put a little insert inside of the DVD case when it's printed up, so I can advertise other products or advertise our website, and that's really what you want to do. So now let me show you exactly what I use to create these templates. Now, as I mentioned, I never create these product covers from scratch. I'm always using templates, and you're probably asking, okay, how do you get the templates? Where do you get the templates from? I use a product called DVD Design Pack, and this is a product that is created by my friend Bill Myers. I use it for all of my DVD case covers, and it comes with 12 ready-to-use DVD case and cover design templates. And this is what I use, and they're all set up for Photoshop Elements, so you can start using them right away. I'll give you an example of what these look like. Now, if I come back over to Photoshop Elements and I go to Open, and I'm going to go to my computer and I'm going to actually open up. I've got the disk. This is actually a CD-ROM disk, and it comes with the templates, and you can select Photoshop Element 6 or 5. I'm actually using a later version, so I always go with Photoshop Element 6. But you can see he gives you on this product, on the CD-ROM product, you get a number of different design covers that you can use to create your products. For this one, I use a disc cover called Beginners, and if we open that up, we can see exactly what that looks like. So this is you can see how I've kind of closely matched it simply by going in and changing some of the fonts, changing some of the colors. Pretty easy to do on the orange. If I wanted to go in, I can highlight this, and I can change the words and rename that, resize it. As you can see, I changed the font to on this particular template. I resized the font. You can change the color. You can go up here. I've added some orange to it. I can select this. I can change that color. Just by adding paint fill, I can change all of the words. Everything is set in place, so I can go in and simply highlight the text and change it to what I want it, change the color of it, change the color on the spine. So everything is set in place. I picked up some graphics and replaced that middle section right here with a few graphics that I picked up from a company called Big Stock Photo. Also right here, I've replaced the back cover with a little with a graphic of a forum button on a keyboard. So there's a lot of things that you can do with these templates. I'm going to show you some other templates, just to give you an example of this particular product. Now you go to here's one for big circles, and there's a case cover there. This is the full case cover, and again, all of these are ready to use on Kunaki. So if I go back to element 6, I can go cruise ship, and again I can go in and change the fonts. I can go in and change the pictures of all of this easily with Photoshop Elements. Change the text. I can go in and change all of this text to say what I want. Change the photos here easily. But everything is laid out, so all I have to do is go in and replace images. I don't have to start from scratch. So this is well worth it because this saves me a ton of time when it comes to creating those covers. Now, once I've created this and it's ready for Kunaki, I save it as a JPEG and it's ready to upload, as I showed you earlier, to Kunaki. Now, the other question I get, okay, is how do I create covers like this? And we have on Amazon these case covers, where it's got the DVD case and the CD itself. And I'm going to show you quick how you can do that as well. So once you've got your case cover ready for Kunaki and you want to create a graphic cover, a graphic image for Amazon to upload, so that you can upload the case cover so people can see what that looks like. Now what you'll do is you'll actually you'll want to go back to your file. Now the program that I use is a simple graphic creator program called Quick 3D Covers, and I use this for all of my images that I want to put on my website or upload to Amazon. Now the way you do that is real simple. You don't need anything special. They give you a number of box shots that you can select from. And typically for a DVD, I will use they've got some great looking box shots. If you go over here, you've got the one that I showed you earlier. You've got one with an open case cover. But typically what I'll do is I'll take this one. Now let's go back to our file inside Photoshop. I can't use this full image with that because it'll try to squeeze it into that one area. So what I've got to do is if I'm uploading it to Quick 3D Covers, I've got to split this image in half. So what I'm going to do is click on the selector tool here, and I'm going to highlight half of this DVD so that I only am selecting the front. And I want to select the image and then crop, so that I'm only going to have the front image of this cover. So I'm going to come up here, I'm going to go Save As, I'm going to click Save As, and I'm going to save this as a file for now when I'm ready, I can come over and you can see now that I've got my case cover. I've got half of that. What I'm going to do is come back over to Quick 3D Covers, and then I want to actually upload. I want to upload that image. So what I do is go over to Front, and you can see it's going to upload that cover. So I got a nice looking cover on the front that I can save that. And then I've got to take my this disc cover, and I'm going to use that. So in order to upload the disc cover, what I need to do is come over here to Disc, and I want to go down to DVD number 3. Okay, and now you can see it's uploaded the disc cover. Now in this template, because this is not, they don't use the same template as Kunaki. They're not using the same parameters as Kunaki. I need to move this title up a little, which is not a problem. I can do that pretty easily. So I'm going to fix that real quick. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these graphics, I'm going to resize them down so they fit well within that CD. And we're going to try this once we've resized the words. We've got the photo. We're going to move this down a little. And then we're going to actually resize. We're going to save this. And then we'll just name this Quick 3D Cover DVD. And save. Then when we come back over to the disc, we'll actually click on the disc again. And then we'll add the DVD. And that should get us close to where we need to be. We still need to make a few changes. But as you can see, we're getting closer and closer there, and we've got our DVD cover and our DVD, and it's ready. Once we're ready to save, we can go Save Pick, and then we can save it at the dimensions we need to, and we got a nice looking cover that we can upload not only to our website but also up to Amazon as well once we have published our DVD product through Kunaki. Again, not real hard to do, but I do recommend this product for anyone that's getting started and needs some easy DVD templates to use, because you can use these and alter them with different colors, and it's real easy to do. In fact, there's some instructions on how to alter the colors and everything like that once you get started. So this is a product that is the DVD design pack is certainly worth your time, because it's going to save you a lot of time when it comes to creating your own DVD cases, case covers, and DVDs. Plus they also have the graphic inserts ready so that you can fill those out and use those right away. Again, this is Jonathan Taylor with the BIB Podcast. For more tips and for more weekly tips and video, you can visit us at bibpodcast.com. Also, you can subscribe to our podcast show. We'd love to have you as a listener. Check us out. Thanks again for listening, and have a great week.